I'm running the logs. I didn't post them yet, but they are running.
Okay. Thank you.
Well then,
All right. Okay. Stack on the door if you're ready.
yay.
Who wants to be main tank? Who wants to be off tank?
I'll go main again.
I'll
Okay.
OT.
All right. If you're ready, so let's go through. We're going to skip these ads that are right in front of us. We're going to go down the hill. Yeah, don't bother engaging these ads. Now, I get lost here, so don't blame me.
That's okay. I was lost when we went through the door.
Think a little bit more here. Come to where I am. Hide behind this pillow.
What happened here?
All right. Grab your loot. If there's any stragglers, they'll just have to come with us. Yeah, but don't worry about them. Just come on down.
Oh, my rat's still running.
You're still running. Everybody stop where come. We'll finish off any ads that dare to follow us. All right. Brandis, take all the ads over to the left-hand side.
Left. Got it.
All the way up near the wall. All right, everybody jump down. It's been a long time since we've seen these two. This is Positrix and Negatrix. Evo, you're going to grab Positrix and you're going to take just a few steps over to your left. Rand, you're going to grab Negatrix. You get over to a few steps over to your right. Not wholesale. See that beam that's connecting them? You just want to take them far enough to break the beam.
Okay.
Because they're basically blocking and protecting each other. We're going to all go in that center octagon. We're going to first DPS down Positrix. To keep it like we would do it on Vet, we're going to DPS Positrix down to 25%. Then we're going to turn and DPS down and kill Negatrix, and then we'll then kill Positrix. For anybody that does this on Vet with other groups, This is slightly different. I'm not a fan of the stack the chicken strategy, but this is the more old school strat for anyone that happens to know what I'm talking about. So, when tank's ready.
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 Yeah, that's a little closer. You want to bring it up
Okay.
near the octagon.
Okay.
You want to bring the your targets near the octagon, but not on it.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
yeah, otherwise you're outside of heals. That's why.
Mommy.
Yeah. I remember. Wait, when she gets it. Okay, get off of Positrix. Kill Negatrix. Alright, and then kill Positrix. And if you ever heal this on Vet, this is a big time heal check / purge test. Your favorite skill that you nearly have to spam.
A surge in the rift. On your guard.
Alright, so when these guys come down, we're going to kill the ads, and then we're going to then come back. We're not going to pull the boss. We're going to come back and we're going to kill the ads first, and then I'll explain the fight. So when tanks are ready, just gather in the middle of the circle, but don't pull the boss. Come down. Just pull them in the middle octagon. Take them all to the middle octagon here. Kite them if you need to get them into the octagon. Alright, get off. Alright, everybody come back to crowns.
Another surge in the rift. A big one. Prepare
Make sure you get your gear, your loot out of the chest, by the way.
coming through. Another
Alright.
fabricant.
Now we could try to do the mechanic, or we could try to skip the mechanic. I'll leave it up to the group. What you guys want to do? If we have good DPS, we can get away with skipping it. If we don't, then we'll wipe.
Why don't we skip
But what
it?
is the mechanic? Okay.
Say that again?
If we're trying for speed, let's skip it.
Let's just try to
We wanna
burn it.
get it
Okay.
done, yeah.
All right. Okay. So Eva, what you're going to do? You're going to grab the ads that spawn. There's 2 spinners, up to 2 spinners. First will be 1, then there'll be 2. You just need to get a ton on them. Have them chase you rather than anyone in the group. You don't want to tank them. You just want to kite them because on that they will one-shot.
Okay.
So, Rand, you're going to grab Positrix. You're going to take him to the very top of the octagon. The only thing he does, the mechanic you need to be aware of, he does a mechanic where he disappears on you, and then you'll see 4 ghosts of himself. And so the game is, he's going to go in turn in a random order, and he's going to throw out a conal wave at the group. So your job is to try to guess which one he's going to do and bash him before he can pull it off. So
Okay.
you're going to see like 4 ghosts. He's going to like slightly disappear and then reappear and swing, something like that. So, once he does one, he will go to one of the other ones. So he puts a little green circle around you. You cannot move out of it or you're dead, even a normal.
Okay.
So do not try, like when he does it, just say he, boss is doing the mechanic. So we all know. So, and then other than that, we won't spend too much time talking about. Generally, when you get used to it, I'd like to have to make sure you block the boss when he aims south. So if you can get nothing else, try to bash him when he's about to tee off on south. South
Okay.
is where we are right here.
Yep.
Okay, because the reason is on that is basically wherever he's doing his conal will one-shot whoever's in the cone. And so by you bashing south, when he's pointing to south, the blast will not go off, and the people can stay in south and keep DPSing to their heart's content. Does that make sense?
All right.
Yep.
All right, but on normal, it's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to kill anybody. All right, other than that, just burn the boss. Don't DPS the ads. There may be a conduit that spawns. That has to go down, but outside of that, burn the boss as fast as possible.
Got it. Ready.
All right. Cool. When you're ready. Yeah, right where he is perfect. He will grab that ad. Or Danny grab the ad. Yeah, just stay right there. He will. Oh, he's doing the mechanic. That's the mechanic.
Constructs are up to something. They're empowering that fabricant. A few you should get up here and deal with this.
If you have a warhorn, use it. Dump your ulties on him.
Stand on those levers.
My Warhorn.
I'll see you momentarily.
Get the reses.
I almost have it. But that fabricant is still resonating with the rift. Destroy it. Quickly.
Got to get out of AoEs, guys. So
Yeah.
Did you not hear me?
if you're up, kill this boss.
He hurt me. Killed me.
Ah.
If we wipe, let's just
Electrocution.
try it again.
I think that was called the mechanic. Electrocution.
Yeah. If you move out of the circle, he puts on you. Yeah, it'll kill you.
He's so close. 10%.
We need people up in order to kill him. He's doing the mechanic. We're probably dead.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time to do it to kill him. We just need to make sure. We just need to not die.
All those
Sounds simple, right?
AoEs.
All the AoEs, yeah. There's no. You cannot stand in the AoEs. Yeah, so don't try to stay in them and DPS them.
Thanks for the group repair.
All right.
Yes,
Try
thanks for
it
the
again.
repairs.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you have a warhorn, just use it whenever it comes up. Ulti dump. Make sure you have the DPS to do it. Just make sure you stay alive.
Warhorn.
Okay, he's doing the mechanic.
Oh crap.
They're empowering that
Did you step out of the
A few of you should get up here and deal with this.
Did you step out of the circle? I didn't see.
I did not. Thanks, man.
All right. Oh, he can one-shot you even on normal, so
Fabricant is still resonating with the rift.
I forget his other attack.
Quickly.
This boss, he does disappear from time to time, which you have to deal with. Okay, he's dead.
I cannot stabilize this rift with these machines interfering. It not be said that there was a portal I could not tame. Now, my
All right.
friend,
You can loot the boss. There's no chest. There's nothing in the chest. I don't think there is. Everybody, take the portal up. On that, the first two fights are probably the hardest two fights. They're very difficult. I mean, all the fights here are. The final boss is probably the easiest fight there is, right? So, Nanny, what you're going to do is you see these itsy bitsy spiders. You're going to go to the right. You're going to go to the right and go all the way around. If you see the boss, stop and then don't engage him.
Okay.
Just turn and come back the other way. You see, everybody, if you look at the map, I think I marked the, I don't know if it, yeah, I don't know what how do you mark something for the group? Anybody know?
It's me.
I forget. Doesn't really matter. So the rest of the group, we're going to go to the left. Just avoid all the spiders. We're going to go like 3/4 of the way around. up into the boss, and then we're going to stop on an octagon, and we bring all the spiders that are creepy crawling their way around here to that octagon, and then we'll burn them all down. Right? So everybody step on the octagon with me. So Nanny's going to the right. Everybody else is going to the left.
Righty.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just ignore these spiders. The faster spinny wheels hurt less. In case you have to go through them. Everybody come to where Crown is. We have all the itsy bitsy spiders following us. If you stand in the exact center, like if you pixel stack on me, they will not hit you. They will not hit you in that little circle that's going around. I mean, the circle that's going around won't hit you, is what I really mean. Did you pull the boss, man?
Nope.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
said nothing, right?
Yeah, oh no, yeah. I heard something talking, so I thought maybe it was cool. All right, is that everything?
Nope, one is coming.
All right, that looks like them all. Okay. All right, so everybody come to me. So, madams, I like you to be the button presser. Stack on me. Don't worry. Yeah, here, you have to, yes, just come to where I am. All right, you see this blue button, the yellow button rather, madam?
Yes, I'm at
Yeah,
it.
just
I think.
standing here. Yeah,
Yeah.
the healers just have to keep healing. Sorry. Yeah, so along these walls you have these buttons. So you're going to be the button presser.
Okay.
So when you're going to start off by pressing this button. We're going to run along the wall, and then when we get to the next button, you're going to, as soon as you're going to run as quickly as you can, get to it, and then when the boss gets here, you're going to push the button. So basically, I'm going to come out for a moment. So basically, like when the boss gets here,
Right.
madams,
Right.
roughly,
Uh-huh.
you want to push the button.
Got it.
Okay.
Got
Right?
it.
And then, Nanny, what you're going to do is you're going to be in the back of the group. There's going to be an ad that's going to come. You see this door I'm shooting at?
Yes.
There's always going to be an ad that will spawn from the door behind us. So you grab that ad, and then we'll DPS it down while we're. So basically, when Madden presses the button, you need to unload the wrath of Hades on the boss. You know, because you got like a really short window where he can be damaged, and then he puts his shield up and he starts running towards us. If he gets to us, we're dead. So what we want to do is once the bubble goes back up, we're going to run to the next button. We're going to kill any ads along the way, and then we're going to get to the next button, and then basically rinse repeat. Press the button, the shield drops, you DPS the boss. Hopefully, we only need one or two of these in order to kill the boss. The boss gets increasingly faster the more buttons we do. So there you have it. Any questions? All right, Gran, when you're ready, you can go get the boss.
Why am I not seeing the button mechanic now? Dang it.
Yeah, make sure.
Shoot. Disappeared. Oh, there it is. Got it.
You can go get the boss, Bran. If you have a war horn, as soon as the war horn comes up, as soon as the boss shield drops, You want a war horn, drop your ultimate on the boss. If it's up. Boss is coming. Get ready.
Ready?
Press the button.
Did it?
Okay, let's run. Run to the next button. Take any ads, bring any ads with us. I'm at the next button. Let's all get to the next button. Now, madams.
Got it.
All right, very good.
Yay.
Needless to say, this pull is not easy to pull off on that. I mean, if you could do it in two buttons, though, you do get an achievement for it. Like, if you get a vet achievement if you can do it within 6 buttons without skipping any.
Oh,
You can skip them. Like, say you're not ready to
Yeah.
push the button. You can skip. You can not push it and go to the next one. But you get the achievement if you can do it within 6 buttons without skipping a button. All right, let's go run through. There's an octagon that's going to be directly in our path. We're going to stop on the octagon, and the tanks are going to bring any ads they can to the octagon.
chest.
I'm in the octagon now. I got an ad on
Okay.
me, so the tank can take it off of me.
Oops.
Darn it.
As soon as those ads are down, go to the next octagon. Yep. Yeah. Tank should be leading the way here. Yeah, just, you want to get to the next octagon? And then taunt the bosses into the octagon. Taunt the ads into the octagon.
Warhorn. Maybe not.
All right. All right, we're going. Sometimes there's a heavy stack around here. I'm not seeing one. Okay, we're going to run all the way down the hill. Follow me, and then tanks just grab any ads along the way. Grab this guy. Everybody come to crown. Except for Sarah, that is. Can you get up on your own, Sarah, or need somebody to res you? All right. You have your loot. Now for the fun fight. we're going to split into stacks of 2. So I'm going to be on this side, but I need 3 more DPS, a healer, and a tank on this side. So we have a total of 6 people on this side.
Yard contamination critical. Disassembly status
So
suspended.
how many do we have?
Activation initiated.
2. I can't count. 2, 4. Looks like 6.
4,
And the other group are
5.
going to be on the other side. Okay. All right. So who's on my side here? Bran. So Bran, what you're going to do is you're going to grab reactor. You're going to take reactor. Because it's just normal and the damage is high, but some of the mechanics are going to blend into each other. But basically, what we want to do is you're going to start off with them there, and then when they then in the fight they're going to put up a beam across each other. So when they do that, Bran, you need to bring your boss back here where I'm dumping. And then they'll get to a point where they can't be damaged anymore. And then I'm going to say, bring them in. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring him back to where he is, a little bit closer to the boss, to the main boss, who's reducer. So you're going to bring him a little bit closer in, and then they're going to bow down. They're going to get stunned, and we're going to DPS them down. They're going to get up, and they're going to put that beam up again, across each other again, and you're going to pull them back here again. Basically, it's rinse repeat. So basically, they do this.
Sorry, whenever
Yeah.
the beam is up, I bring them to where you are now.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
We just yo-yo them back and forth.
Okay.
Right? And then the same for now. We need to keep the damage on all 3 relatively even. So you don't get in melee range of Skull because he puts up force fields which will one-shot you. Okay, he puts like an 8-10 meter force field around himself, which will one-shot you. So you need to range them. But we need to keep them all even because if they're not even, they'll go invulnerable until they are even. Okay, so so I may say stop damaging, one of the 3. So we'll just keep the bosses on the same side to keep things simple. So on vet, you have to constantly tank swap these 2, which makes this not very fun for the tanks. But on normal, you don't have to worry about it. Sometimes the mechanics will blend into each other, and then we can just keep burning them. But for the sake of argument, that's how you deal with it. The other mechanic will be for the DPS. If you see little ads spawning, there's going to be an ads bombers that will be spawning. They'll be going up to Skull. Then once they get to Skull, they're going to immediately then turn around, pick a target, and do a bomb rush to one of the targets. So you can outrun it if you're targeted, and it's kind of funny sometimes on that for someone that is targeted, but they will try to bomb rush you and one shot you. Is that fun?
Yeah.
And this fight can get pretty hard on that, the bombers. So if they're out, they need to go down first, then damage the bosses, and then when the final time is is when the bosses are down like to 15%, then we can execute them. So when we execute them, we're going to kill Skull first, because the Skull will stop the bombers from spawning. That's how you would deal with it on that. Once you get them all into execute, you kill Skull, and then you kill whichever one is the lowest health from there, and then the last one. Make sense? Any questions from anyone? All right, tanks, when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Right? Yeah, just keep them right where they initially spawned. You need to bring them back to where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, come to where I am.
Where you are. Oh, there.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to block your uppercuts, yeah. Okay, now take them to the spot.
Okay.
You'll come. Just wait for him. Okay, get off Reclaimer. I mean, not Reclaimer.
reactor.
Okay, bombers are out. No
More
bombers.
horn.
Okay, bring them in. Tanks, bring in your boss. Bring him in. Brandon and Nanny, bring in your boss. Bring your boss in, Brand.
Come in.
Bring it to where I am.
Where's Muckrayan? Oh, there you are.
Okay, you see them bowing down?
Yep.
Okay, now, okay, they put the thing up. Now take them back. You need to take your boss back, Nanny.
Coming.
Okay, bring in your boss.
Keep that circuit broken.
All right, take him back. Take him back.
Keep that circuit broken.
Yeah, make sure he's coming back there. You may have to taunt him again. All right, bring them all into the center. Execute the middle boss. All right, kill the middle boss. Kill Skull. All right, and then kill your boss.
Are you listening?
So,
Wearing an eye.
yeah. So Brown, yeah, you want to and then you want to nudge them in so that if they're really far apart, they don't do their mechanic. So you want to nudge them in to force them, and then when they're in range, they'll go through the mechanic and put their shield up. I'm not their shield, but that line up and everything.
Might need some more practice, but thank you.
Yeah. It takes practice. Heavy sack on me. Yeah, it does take practice, and this is not an easy. Yeah, and then you have tank swaps to deal with during this fight too. So, even during that, even when you're bringing them up and back and forth, you just have to deal with tank swaps. Is that fun?
Yeah, I'll study that one before we come back to Halls.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the tank swaps are no fun, and because you have to do the tank swap or you're dead, basically.
Well, once you get mechanics down, it's not so bad, but it's getting those mechanics.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that's
hard on my brain.
Yeah. Getting the mechanics down. That's it. Yep. Sometimes there's something in this room over here. I don't know if everybody who looks in here. There's usually nothing much in this room, but everybody comes here anyway. I don't know why.
I think it's the things where you can get maybe some patterns or some urns. I think it's this.
I think it's the lock picks.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Definitely the lock. All right. Same deal. Tanks. We're going to go to the octagons and pull in any ads you can, and then we'll DPS them down. Come to the octagon.
Oh, I missed it. I'm not very good at shapes. I must have failed in school.
All right. Now this water is electrified, will drain all your resources. So you want to skip through the water and go up on top of the platform and DPS them from there. All right, when tanks are ready.
Oops.
Skip the water.
We want to get out of this water as fast as possible. I think there's a chest on top of this hill.
And a
it's
heavy
back.
jack.
If someone has force lock. Or it can do it the long way, doesn't matter. Alright, we'll go up this pathway, go to the next octagon, and then we'll re-engage. The tanks are ready.
Okay, octagon, 8 sides, and I'm just kidding.
Or hexagon, I don't know which, I mean,
Oh,
whatever.
it's 8.
whichever
It's
one.
definitely 8. I can count.
There's usually chests here, but we think we were cheated. Maybe the next one.
Heavy
Heavy
jack.
sack on me. Same deal. We want to go down into the valley, stay out of the water, get up under the rocks, and then we'll take any ads with us. Yeah, it's easier if you go along the sides, because you're not. If you get stuck in the water, it's like really bad. Come up onto the stairs. All right, there's a welcoming committee right at the top of the steps. Thanks, if you can get those. Isn't that nice that they're right here to greet us?
Yes.
Yep.
Very friendly.
So thoughtful, aren't they? All right. All right, there's 2 chests and a heavy sack.
Getting gear for my sticker book. I like that.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay. So there's a number of ways to do this.
Oh, this one.
This one. Okay. Now, if you're running an add-on called Clutch Alerts, you'll see some positioning on your screen. If not, I'm going to go over positioning anyway.
That will no longer be the case, surely. Organic contamination.
All right. So the way I like to do this is I like to base this on. You see where the boss is standing? Right behind them
Detection array in the distance.
is a.
Keep the body distracted while I unravel its mind.
Because these walls, everything looks so close to each other. You'll see that there's a blue background or blue area behind him, behind the boss, but it isn't behind anywhere else. So that's the northern end of the arena. So that little blue wall is at northern end. So based on that, you're going to come down, and on the final execute, we're going to assume different positions. So, like a healer, to come here, either one of the 2 healers. Okay, so just remember where the spot is in relation to and then the other healer to come here. Right, so remember where the spot is in relation to that. You see that blue grate behind the blue light coming out of the grate behind the boss? You see that, Alba?
Yep.
All right, so that's how you know. So just look at where you're standing versus that blue. That's how you know where to stand. This is when we get into execute. Okay. Then so we have our healer's position. So let's have a tank here, and the other tank here. Okay. So basically, and then I will stay here. Let's have a. Actually, I'm kind of doing this kind of differently because I'm looking at these icons and they're throwing me off. All right, so Moxie, you can stay there. I will stay here. Can we have a DPS here? And a DPS here. All right, is there anybody left who hasn't been assigned anything? Okay, come here. All right, and Hawk, you can be here. Okay, all right, and I think that's a little off, but it's okay. And then, outfit, you can. Oh, you need a spot? Come here then. Where I'm jumping. Okay, and then let me take a look. Sarah, you can take a step. So Sarah, you want to come up along the ramp right behind Fen? Okay. Hang on a minute. I will be here where Madams is. Okay. All right. So, okay. So it looks like we're good. So what we're going to do is just, what I like to do is use the blue wall, the blue grate behind where the boss is now. That's the northern end of the arena. So just remember, I'm at west. Moxie looks like she's on east, if that's the right one. Fen is on south. Hawk and
Indy.
Hawk and somebody, I can't read it. Yeah,
Indy.
you're on north. Yeah, so basically, you want to come to your position based on those cardinal directions, or use the wall behind the boss as your landmark, so you know where to stand. Okay, any questions on that? So, Brand, since you're the main tank, you're going to tank the boss. I generally tank him right at, his right foot, or on your left, the left foot, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, I think I remember tanking that foot before.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. See. Yeah. Can you make sure his shoelaces are tied while you're there?
Okay.
Who wants to be? So we need somebody to be the kiter on the far side.
I can.
Okay. Madam, and then everybody else. So basically, I'm going to be with the group. So you're going to basically, if you're not sure, follow Crown. And then Nanny, you're going to follow Crown as well. Grab any ads you can. The ads are kind of difficult to corral. So we're going to DPS the boss. So I'm going to go up here for a moment. Don't follow me. Just for explanation purposes. All right. So everybody sees where I am, right?
Yep.
All right, so say you're fighting the boss. So say you're fighting the boss. He's right here. You're fighting the boss. Okay. Then he moves and goes into the center. What you're going to do is jump down and come to this rail. And then there's going to be a conduit like right here. You're going to do that conduit. All right. So that's what you're going to do. You're not going to try to. You'll see there's some stairs back here, and there's a stairway here. You're not going to try to use the stairs because you'll die. You're just going to do what I just did and jump down. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to, not follow my direction. So you're going to be fighting the boss. He's going to walk to the center, and all you're going to do is jump down, come to the rail, and then look for this conduit that's going to be right here. And then we're going to go kill the conduits. So we're going to kill this one, and then we're going to go around to where that boss is standing now, kill that one, and then we'll go around without hitting the boss, kill this one, and then we'll come around and we'll kill the one that's over there, and then basically we'll go, and then basically it's just rinse repeat until execute. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. So everybody except for Bran, come with me.
And me.
Yeah, Adams, that's right. Yeah. All right. So, Bran, when you're ready, you can just you can start the fight.
So is it the lead foot or the trailing foot?
I don't think it matters which foot.
Oh, okay.
I usually will do them on this side.
Okay.
The foot that's over on that side.
Yep.
Okay.
That's his right. Got it.
Yep.
And I'm really just going to stand there until he moves.
Yeah, you're gonna stand there until he moves, and then you don't get to. Yeah, you just follow the group when we are going around killing the conduits.
Okay.
And then when he picks he'll pick a corner to go down, and then you'll just go down that corner and re-engage him.
Alrighty.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Everybody should come. You should be relatively close. You take less damage if you're right here on the ledge. Should be right where I am. Okay, jump down. And then Nanny try to get any ads. We kill this capacity. They kill this conduit. Okay, let's go to the next one. Don't hit the boss. Get your pets off the boss as well. Everybody come to me. Take this conduit. Okay, next conduit. Stupid stun. Okay, last conduit. Okay, the boss is going to pick a corner. Okay, come follow crown. Everybody should come to me, come to crown. Everybody should be up on the platform with me. Everybody should be with me.
I thought I had to be on the other side.
Warhorse.
You have to be on the other side, Adam.
Okay.
I didn't mean you. Okay, jump down. Yeah, when I say everybody, I don't mean you, madam.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Kill this conduit. Okay, next conduit. Next conduit. Remember, no damaging the boss, especially with pets, because if your pets are hitting the boss, it's getting reflected back. Okay, last one. Okay, last conduit. So make sure you call your pets off of the boss. I see somebody's Twilight hitting the boss. If this were a vet, you'd be dead. All right, he's gonna pick a corner. Okay, follow crown. Follow crown.
Warhorn.
Okay, jump down.
I hope. Oh, come on, move, girl.
Alright. Kill that capacitor to the group's right. Fran, you should be with us so you're getting kills. kill that capacitor. Right, next conduit. I hate these stupid stuns.
I was gonna say I'm pretty stunned.
Okay, next conduit. Remember, keep your pets off the bus. Alright, and then last conduit. So remember your execute positions, because he's going to pick a corner, and then the next time we're going into execute. He's picking a corner. Okay, everybody follow Crown. Oh, I'm stunned. Like, okay. Everybody should be coming with me. Just remember your execute positions. When he moves this time, you're going to execute position. We're not doing conduits.
Warhorn.
Okay, go to execute positions, everybody. Go to your execute position. Go to your execute positions.
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm down.
we're all down practically. Hawks, we're all down.
Yep. All right, we'll try it again.
Went smoothly up to that point.
Yeah. Well, the trick is execute. That's the hardest part of this fight. You have to make sure you survive and get. Make sure you're not standing in any AOE's or anything like that. And then you want to make sure you're up on this. You can't be outside the octagon, or you're dead.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you have to be
On
in
the
the
running?
octagon.
On this
Yes.
pattern part, or in
Yeah.
in
In this execute thing, you have to be inside the octagon. If you're out here, there's a poison AOE that comes out here, which will kill you.
Okay.
So you need to be inside the octagon in the execute, because it's basically it's a DPS race to get him down. He keeps pulsating with increasing amounts of damage. So if you don't bring him down quickly, he'll bring the group down. All right.
Cool.
Even on normal, you have to like. The main thing on normal is not dying before getting to your execute position.
Got it. Well, we got that
Alright.
far. Everyone ready?
All right, try it again. You should be relatively close, so as long as you take less damage. Like, you see where I'm standing? That's how close you want to be to get Abba.
Oh, crap.
Moving.
Someone get Abba up real quickly.
Bypassing my alterations.
I don't know how I managed to do that so fast.
Fling the healer, Alba.
Okay, somebody get Sarah up. Next conduit. Bring the capacitor with us.
I'm not safe enough up. I couldn't move.
I'll get
Yeah,
up.
those stuns.
Oh, I died
Don't
right
try
at
going
Sarah.
up. Yeah, don't try going up
Oh.
on the platforms to res anybody.
Yeah, don't do it.
Just wait till he picks a new corner to go. If somebody's up there, you can't get them yet. Okay, last one.
Shoot.
Okay, he's going to pick a corner. Let's see where he goes. Okay, follow Crown. Somebody go get the reses.
I'm there.
Okay. Everybody should be coming to Crown. You should be standing relatively close to the arm. You take a lot less damage.
Oh, yeah, I just got electrocuted again.
Somebody get Abba up.
Thanks, Moxie.
Thanks, Indy. Oh, God, I'm down again. Up, down, up.
Where's Abba? See if we can get him up. Okay, we're gonna need to dump down. Forget the res. Oh, he's up. Okay. Kill that capacitor. Okay, hit the conduit. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, last one. All right, he's going to pick a corner. Oh, he's coming up this way, so follow around.
Ah, come on.
All right, yeah, nice stack where the arm is. Okay, jump down. Kill that capacitor. Okay, get the conduit. All right, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, was that the last? Okay, one more. Just like. Now, on vet, you only have to do 2 of these. I don't know why you have to do 4 on normal. I don't know why. Okay, everybody follow Crom. Is this the last one, I think?
I think so.
Okay, remember your execute positions. Okay,
Oh, that's fine.
that's one. No 3 jumps, please, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, get it execute positions. Execute positions, everybody.
Down.
Get into your execute.
Oh, come on, Bill.
Okay.
We did it. Good deal. And it's
Thank you.
under an hour. Very good.
There you go.
Whew. Yeah, I like learning that in normal.
Yeah.
Well, I felt comfortable we could do it under an hour before anyway, but I just wanted to make
Don't
sure.
forget to turn in the chest or the quest if you have it. I've been so lucky
Yeah.
on those heavy sacks, corn, melons. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because I have to step out so I can get back before I have another trial tonight.
Well, thank you,
Have a good one,
Kelvar.
though.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The 2 sets out of here, they're support sets, but the Master Architect and the War Machine sets are, occasionally requested for support roles. So those are the 2 sets you want out of this. Like, so occasionally, if we don't have like a Rojo healer, for example, groups will set up what are called Slayer stacks, because Master Architect and War Machine give out Major Slayer, and so they may ask somebody to run that particular set, or I may ask somebody to run that particular set.
I have 2 items that are up for trade if anybody wants them.
I've got to run, guys. Thank you so much.
See you, madams.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thanks everybody for
I'd
coming.
like-
Thank you, man.